Why don't you just give us your name and kind of job title, so to speak?
Well, my name is Buffaloheart Holyman, and I help people to the best of my ability with my talents, my gifts, of all that I have.
So why do you want to do a TV show? You want to give us a little more information as to your whole decision to do that?
Well, I find that the best way to get across people is to be seen and be heard. I also find that it's always good to tell the truth to people for which they've not been hearing. I'm sick and tired of hearing lies. I'm sick and tired of hearing the nonsense and also the chaos and confusion that's going on in the world right now. And they need some really, really good solid direction on where to go on a lot of the things I'm going to be talking about.
All right, on that note, you want to give us a little bit of your history as to, you know, where you come from, where you've been, kind of. Have you tried any other methods to communicate your message?
Yes, I have, you know, through newspaper, things like this, through ads. I came from Ontario, and I worked with my mother. My mother actually had taught me the cards, and she taught me what she knew, and then I started doing shows at expos and things like that.
How did you get your start with your mother doing card readings and things? Did you kind of just pick them up one day, or sneak into her bedroom and take them off the dresser, or you know, how did you how'd you get into it? And someone doesn't just pick up crystals or tarot cards and decide to try and go for it, you know.
Well, it took a while for me actually to get to her to teach me the cards, and then finally she, you know, we made a bit of a deal, and so she taught me the cards, and then I've been reading cards for many years, and with you know, a lot of clients. Actually, at my first expo, I happened to be very ill, and I was just coming over it, but I still did the show anyway. It worked out very well. Actually, it was a really great show. It was better than what most people did there, which I was very impressed. It was in '97 that I did this particular show, and after I'd finished and completed the show, and I was talking to a crystal healer, and I felt a tap on my right shoulder. I thought somebody was kind of joking around with me, trying to get my attention, you know, like, "Hi, who are you?" And all of a sudden I was talking some more, and then it did it again. And it was kind of a heavy hit with a hand, and I remembered the touch. It was my father. And I knew it was my father, and I could feel it. My dad had died in '94. The crystal healer had agreed with me as well. That's a confirmation. And so, in other words, job well done, son.
What kind of topics do you plan to cover, just general categories, in this 100-episode series?
Many categories, actually, to talk about love for one, and loving from the heart, because that is always important. The universe is your heart. To manifest everything comes from your heart, not from your head. If it does, it's for selfish reasons. Things like this, many other topics that they're just too numerous to mention, that I will be talking about and really touching the point on and giving the people the truth of what they really need to look at.
Perfect, great answer there. What are you looking to accomplish with the TV show in a whole?
To give people the truth, to let them walk with their own truth, and to, when they find the truth, they may be a little bit astonished. And they may think sometimes I'm a little bit crazy for mentioning that, but I look at it as, well, you know what, everybody is in denial.
Just letting you know. Not you, Buffalo. Talking to the director.
Yep. Alrighty. In 5, 4.
All right, what are you looking to accomplish with the TV show as a whole?
Well, to give people a lot of guidance, and to give them the truth, and to let them hear the truth, and to stop being in denial of everything around them, and stop being led like sheep, and to have more balance and harmony and joy and happiness in their life, and to feel that love coming from their heart and not from their head.
Alrighty, well, now we've kind of got an idea and a little feel for who you are and what you're looking to do here, and people will understand that now going forward. Let's get into a little bit of the personal side of you. if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind at all.
All right. Well, we have a couple questions that the production staff have come up with here for you. Some of them are serious, getting towards the end, but we want to start off with the age-old question: are you a single man?
As a matter of fact, I am.
All right. And your preferred sexuality?
Male, female. Oh, I'm gonna kick you for that.
All right. Coming back in a
When
few.
this is over.
All right.
That was really good. I like
Coming
that.
back in
Good.
5, 4. Starting with the first one here. Are you a single guy?
Yes, I am.
All right. And your preferred ideal partner?
Well,
Ideal
female.
soulmate? Yeah, clearly. All right, Buffalo. A few of us on the production crew have got together to ask you a few personal questions that we thought might be appropriate. So, if you will, sir, please kindly play along.
All right.
All right. What's your preferred persona of a partner or soulmate in your aspect?
Well, someone who is spiritual like myself and beautiful on the inside and on the outside. I know that nobody is perfect, but by the same token, neither am I. I'd like to have someone who is, yes, is very spiritual, who can connect with me for mental stimulation.
All right, and touching base here, I see your long flowing locks there. It doesn't look like you've been working on those for 2 to 3 months. So would they kind of give an estimate of age? What's your approximate, what would you say your age would be?
Well, I'm pretty ancient. I've come down here many, many times on Earth.
Fair enough. All right, what's the meaning? I'm not sure if the camera can see this or not, but what is the meaning of the crystal amulet that you wear around your neck? If you want to go ahead and pull that out for us.
This
please.
is a sun. It's a crystal sun. It's a one-of-a-kind piece. When the sun hits this one, it's very, very strong, and I feel it. I really loved it, and because the sun, when it shone on it, it gave a beautiful spectrum when I first saw it. It just gave me a really, really good energy, and it drew me to it. And not only that, it's a happy face on the sun too as well. So I like to keep happy, and it's a good reminder to be happy at all times. Power is in happiness.
Alrighty, well, how did you get your start? You said you kind of started reading cards with your mother and things along that line. Is that
Yes, I did.
Is that how you kind of got into expos and
Yes.
audible, playable CDs, things like that?
Yes, I did. I find that the card readings and things like that that I did really helped me out a great deal. It gave me more and more wisdom. It told me more and more what people were about and what I was seeing in them, and it gave me a lot of knowledge. And of course, and that strengthens you, because when you do the next reading and next reading after that, you do so many readings and you wind up with thousands and thousands of readings. It's just flowing out of you, and you're just, boom, you're there, and nothing really stops you. The information comes from above through like a funnel, and it just goes right through me, and then I just speak it out.
Alrighty, so you're obviously a very, very spiritual person. So we wouldn't be here otherwise. What brought you up to Alberta to want to come out here and film this TV show?
Well, I actually came out here for some personal reasons, because I would come out here to get healed a little bit myself, because I was going through some personal things, and the death of my father back in '94 had still affected me for quite a long time. So I wanted to see what could be done about that if I was to come out west, because I kept on getting messages, go west, go west, go west. And so I did, and I took a big chance, and I wound up here, and I'm really glad that I came.